Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your first 100 subscribers on YouTube. The first point and the very most important starting point is what your channel going to be about. So I would really look at two things. I would look at what kind of content do you love watching, and what kind of things you enjoy doing or making. So I would spend a large amount of time just really thinking about what niche you're going to be in and what your channel is going to be about. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers talk about niching down and having one specific niche that you talk about. I would tend to disagree. I would have a small niche, but I would leave yourself a little leeway, because once you start YouTube, you don't know what your audience is going to want. You don't know what you're going to enjoy making. So it can depend on a whole lot of factors. So choose a niche, but don't niche down too far. Start your channel and see from there. The second point is be yourself. Honestly, people want to see you being real and authentic and being your genuine self. There's nothing worse than seeing someone who's fake on the internet or on YouTube. And honestly, the channels that I love and follow are those ladies or families or people that honestly are themselves and are just being real in front of the camera. You can't keep being fake for an extended amount of time. So be as real as you can and just be yourself and relax. The third point is post your videos on social media. So there's two ways that I do this. I will post on my personal social media, my Facebook, my Instagram, but then very most importantly, there are amazing YouTube Facebook support groups. So join the Facebook support groups. I belong to a Women on YouTube support group and a YouTube Boost support group. I will link those both down below. Honestly, they are invaluable. They're none of this rubbish sub for sub, because don't go that route. That definitely doesn't work. But to really find creators that are similar to you, to make friends, to get advice, to ask them about a thumbnail or a recommendation or a critique of a video. It really is a valuable resource, and it also is another way of getting your video out there. So definitely post on your social medias, but I know some people don't like to do that, or they don't want their friends to know that they're making videos. So if that's something that you don't want to do, post on your personal socials, then find groups that you can post to and advertise. But I would suggest doing both. Number 4 is promote yourself. I think there's nothing wrong with the people that you meet or people you bump into, is to promote yourself and say to them, oh hi, no, I've got a YouTube channel. I mean, don't boast, but definitely do a little bit of self-promotion. I actually had business cards made with my YouTube channel. So if I was meeting someone or I made a new friend, we're chatting about, oh, what do you do? I say I'm a school teacher, but then also I say, oh, I'm doing YouTube, and often they will ask, oh, that's interesting, what's your channel about? And then I'll tell them, and then also I'll just take my card out and say, oh, you can follow me. And it's a great way of promoting yourself. So I suggest getting business cards made, but if you can't afford to do that, the more ways you can get yourself out there, and especially in the beginning, you need the support of your friends, you need the support of the people you meet, anyone you know. You would greatly appreciate their support. So tell people about it. Be proud of what you're doing and promote yourself. Number 5 is post regularly. I will tell you that I noticed a huge difference. I went for a period of a couple of months of not posting regularly, and I totally saw like my views drop, my subscribers drop. So by obviously posting regularly and also letting your subscribers know this is the day and this is the time that YouTube videos come out. The more regularly you post videos, obviously the more views you're going to get and the more subscribers you're going to get. The second most important point with regards to posting regularly is also posting at a similar day and time. I've been trying to post a similar day, but I've not quite got to a similar time, so I'm working on that. But the YouTube algorithm does favor regular posts and also a similar time, so that's something I'm definitely going to work on. So just bear that in mind when you are setting your YouTube up. Number 6 is create eye-catching thumbnails. Spend time on your thumbnails, learn how to do thumbnails, and if you're not good at thumbnails or you're not creative enough, have a friend to help you or get someone to make them for you. But thumbnails are kind of like the window to your video. So you really got to have a eye-catching, bright, clear, don't put too many words on it. I think a maximum of about 4 words, awesome font, bright, and a good quality photo. So don't slack on the thumbnail, really make it the best that you possibly can do it. So spend a fair amount of time making your thumbnail, making it eye-catching, and making people want to click through. You know, maybe have a few examples and say to friends and family, like, would you click on this thumbnail? Is this something you would be interested in? So ask other people, because sometimes when we just rely on our own discretion, sometimes we're a little off. So get the advice of friends and family, but put time and effort into your thumbnails. You won't regret it. Number 7 is an app called TubeBuddy. If you are a YouTube creator and you are not using TubeBuddy, go and download it right now. It comes as an extension to your Chrome browser, and it is invaluable. So it helps see your competition and see if your title is oversaturated or if there is a need for that particular topic that you are going to be researching. For example, if I am wanting to make a video on how to dye hair, I will put that into the search bar in YouTube, and because I've got the Chrome browser of TubeBuddy, it will give me the analytics of that. So it will tell me, yes, this is a good title, this is a good search. Your competition is, if the competition is too high, it's not good. So the market is oversaturated for that particular topic. So you do want something that's well searched, but you don't want the competition too high. So between those two things, YouTube will give you a number of, yes, this is a really good topic, and then they will give you an overall ranking or number considering those two numbers. It really is invaluable. And then, you know, if that topic is oversearched or oversaturated, you can just choose another one and see how the percentage goes with that. Another thing that it also helps you a lot with is choosing tags. You can go to a competitor's video, you can look at their video, and you can actually see what tags they have used. Now, I wouldn't advise copying their tags exactly, but I would advise looking at them, seeing what tags that they are using some of theirs, adding your own, but you can see what is my competitor's title, and what tags have they used, and then obviously you can look at their description too. So if you want to rank high, use TubeBuddy. It's invaluable, it's free. There is a paid version which gives you more options, but if you don't have TubeBuddy, you should get it if you're a YouTube creator. It also helps you see how many views and how many subscribers you have, and keeps counts of that. So it really is a very good source for a YouTuber. Number 8 is the analytics. It's a really good idea to keep looking at your analytics and analyzing them and seeing the results. So if you have a very low click-through rate, that means it actually gives you all the information you need. So if your click rate is low, it means that your thumbnails are not enticing or bright or attractive enough. That means people are not clicking on your thumbnail and are not enticed to watch your video. The next thing, if your watch time is really low, it means people are basically clicking onto your video, you're not holding their attention, and so they're clicking off. So you then need to work on the content of your video, making your video more exciting and making the watch time increase. So those two things in particular with analytics are very good to watch: click-through rates and watch time. So obviously the more. Number 9, keep a list. I do it on my phone. Keep a list of video ideas. I would say a minimum of 20 to 30 at one time. Honestly, I'm getting more near about 70 at the moment. If I see something or I'm thinking of something and I have an idea for a video in the future, I will quickly jot it down. So you know, you never want to run out of ideas for videos, so have them down. You can just, maybe it's something for the future or maybe it's something you want to work on, but if you have the idea and you write it down instantly, you, number one, won't forget it, and number two, then it could be a really great idea for a future video. So I have at least 20 at all times, but I would just say grow it to as many as you can so that you never run out of video ideas. Number 10, the most important thing is have fun while making your YouTube videos. YouTube takes a long time to be successful, and if you're not enjoying it, there's no point in doing it. So do what you love. Like, do the thing that you love. Do things that make you inspired. Do things that you love creating, and have fun while doing it, because why do it if it's not fun? So keep it fun, keep yourself interested and enjoy it. If it's a task and a schlep to do, you are not going to do it for very long, and you're going to fall by the wayside and not be successful. Number 11 is a very, very important point, and that is have good lighting. Now, you don't need to go and spend lots of money getting a really good expensive light. Natural light is amazing. So go near a window, film in the daytime, and use as much natural light as possible. Now, you can go and buy a ring light. Those are not expensive. My ring light was so cheap and it was off Amazon. So I will link it down below. You do not need expensive lighting. So I think before you get an expensive camera, because you can easily film off your phone or any camera that you have, but more than anything, you need to have good lighting. People will click off your video if your video is dark. So make sure your lighting is good. Number 12 is music. It really adds great mood and ambiance to your video if you have great music. The site that I use is Thematic. I will link it down below and put it in my description. It is amazing. It has great soundtracks. You just download them. The only thing that you've got to do is just put the artist's little link down below in your description, and then the music is free for you to use. And honestly, like, I've looked at a few of the other options of copyright music, and this is the best one. It even shows you different YouTubers and what they use. So if you're lacking ideas, you could go to more popular YouTubers and see what kind of music they are using. So Thematic, it is amazing. I'll link it below. And the last tip, tip number 13, last but not least, is don't stop learning. I would say every time you edit a video, add something new, learn something new, go on courses, extend your skills. So keep learning, keep growing, keep learning new things, because every time you learn a new editing trick, or you learn something about lighting or how to speak or how to feel more comfortable, you know, you can only but benefit. I personally am joining up to a course in the summer, and it's like a one-on-one, and it's a course to help you grow in YouTube. So I would say keep learning, keep growing, and keep getting better, and it will show in your videos. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you found these 13 points helpful, and I hope that they help you to get to your first 100. The first 100 are tricky to get, so if you apply these points, you should get there in no time. So let me know if you found this video helpful. Comment in the description below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more content from me, please hit the subscribe button. So thanks so much for watching guys, I really appreciate it, and see you next time. Bye.